Hey there everyone, Gabby back to another video. Today we're going to be showing off all of the builds in the first build contest that we're doing. So just a reminder that the IP is build.monkeygamesmc.com. It's basically a creative plot server. Anyways, so what we did was we gave our builders about 2.5 hours-ish to build a rustic style house/mansion. So we're going to go ahead and show off all of the finished houses, as well as the not finished ones, just so you guys can see what happened and stuff. And then in the description, there's going to be a straw poll, and you guys can go ahead and vote at the straw poll to which house you think should be the winner. Alright, so right here we have SOMBRA's house. There's the builder right there. So as you can see, they really did take advantage of the whole plot. They made a little pond. The house itself looks pretty awesome. As you can see, they really did utilize the idea of like a rustic style house. So here's the entrance right here. They put some like armor stands and some banners. This looks pretty cool actually. It's really intricate on the inside. Dining area, I guess there's probably a kitchen in here. So this house is pretty cool. It really captured the rustic style. It's really like an old style house with all the different bedrooms and such. Master bedroom, second bedroom. So this is SOMBRA's house. So if you guys think that SOMBRA should win the contest, then go ahead and vote for SOMBRA down in the description. Alright, so this house right here is Tico Bico's house. So as you can see, they also really took advantage of the entire space by putting trees, but not the same trees as that one, but different trees, which do kind of make it look more like a forest situation. They also put these sea lamps all over the place, so those also look pretty awesome. So if we just take a little walk inside, we can see it really does have a big open area as well as some littler rooms on the sides. And it really does look like a house you'd probably find in the middle of a forest. So this is Tico Bico's house. If you want to vote for Tico Bico, check out the description for the straw poll. Alright, so next we have Sithgaster's house right here. Also put trees everywhere, but this time they put jungle trees, so it really does look like a really tall situation going on with the forest. And the house seems to have a chimney going on, kind of in the middle. And we have some vines to give it that kind of old look. We have some cool statues outside. We go inside, there's a room right here, I suppose, there's a storage area and such. We have a seating area, and this is actually, there's an upstairs to this house, so that's pretty cool. The upstairs looks pretty awesome. There's a room over here, which is a bedroom, I suppose. So this is Sithgaster's house. If you guys want to vote for Sithgaster, go ahead and vote for them in the description below. Alright, so this right here is a kind of combined effort between Elijah Blue and Travis. So they kind of built it together because of some complications. They both, oh, there it is, El Casa de Elijah y Travis. So as you can see, they kind of, oh, hello. Yeah, it runs out. As you can see, they kind of didn't decorate the interior. I guess they just didn't have time because there were some complications, as I said. But the house itself does look really nice. It does look like a nice wooden rustic style house. And they also put some trees and vines going on around the house. So next we have DIAMONDNINJA's house. So this house is a lot smaller than the other ones, also a lot simpler. They seem to have kind of tried to capture the idea of a simpler house situation. So it's like a one floor, one kind of room house situation going on. That's really creepy. The flooring does look a little bit too modern to be a rustic style, but at the same time it does look really nice and simple, which is kind of rustic. Usually would be a nice simple wooden house. They also decorated the outside with trees and a pond and some nice lamps. So this house isn't finished, but this house belongs to Demonic. So unfortunately Demonic didn't have time to finish the house, but the house itself does still look cool if you just look at it from the outside. It looks like it would have had great potential if they had had enough time, but like I said, there were some complications. So yeah, sorry. It looks really cool from the outside, though. Alright, so this right here is probably by far the biggest house going on. This is CRAZYPIGGLET's house. The outside is kind of simple. They did some man-made tree situations going on. Whatever this is supposed to be. A nice little pathway. The house itself from the outside looks pretty amazing. it looks like there's a lot of detail going on in this terms of like this little top part here. But once you go inside, let's just head inside. Oh, he seems to be just kind of standing here hoping we don't go inside. But the inside isn't really decorated because of time and the fact that it's huge and probably would have taken a lot longer. But the outside design for it does really capture like a mansion that you'd find like in the middle of a forest that you wouldn't want to explore. You know, it'd be like kind of too creepy to go in. So this right here is AFKU's house. As you can see, they did use a lot of trees going on to kind of make it like an adventure to try and get in there. So there's a smaller little shack over here going on. And then once you go ahead, this is like the main house. So the inside looks pretty cool. I gotta say the lighting and stuff, it looks really nice. There's some little statues, but the flooring for me is a little bit too modern for a rustic style. And then there's, I guess, a staircase here, and it leads up to this top floor. So the inside isn't the most decorated, but it's also not the least decorated one that we've seen so far. So yeah, this is AFK's house. So this right here is BARRYFLASH's house. So as you can see, he really did utilize the entire plot, but not for, like, trees, but for really making the house ginormous. So the outside looks pretty cool. There's some trees and a cool little pathway situation going on outside. Once you go in, oh, it is decorated a little bit. There's oh, he's still kind of trying to finish it up. That's awkward. There seems to be a big dining area, a big like storage kitchen area situation, but there is kind of a lack of utilizing the full space. Like, I personally would have gone for either, decorated or not decorated, but Barry seemed to try and go for a little bit of half and half. But the outside of it is pretty amazing. So it's pretty big, like, so that's pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. Here we have Lise's house. So unfortunately, Lise had to leave early and didn't have time to complete it. So her name will still be on the list, but as you can see, the house isn't really completed. There's not really anything inside. God, I wish there weren't flies everywhere flying around my situation here. So yeah, that's Lise's house. Alright, so right here we have Garris's tiny little shack in the woods situation going on. So this really does— oh geez, I'm falling. Oh man. Alright. Well, I guess that's the bathroom. This is Garris's house. He kind of made it really small and took the whole idea of like a shack in the woods rustics to advantage. Maybe he's kind of going for a like survivalist situation where like maybe they're trapped and they're like, help me. But I don't know. If you want to vote for Garris, description thing. And finally we have Lightspeed's house. So as you can see, they also put lots of trees around. The house is also kind of broken up. It looks kind of like really old. It really is capturing that whole old rustic kind of used situation going on. And I don't know where the door is. Let's find the door. There's no door? Nope, here's the door. So once we go in, as you can see, they really did try and make it look like it's a really old house, kind of like abandoned in the middle of the forest kind of thing, which does really go with the whole rustic idea. And I think that that's pretty cool. They put some mushrooms and some like, oh, a lava situation going on over here. I guess that's supposed to be like into a mine. So they really did put a lot of detail into trying to make it look old and like really rustic situation. So that's all of the builds. Don't forget to check out the description so you guys can vote. We're going to be announcing the winner in 3 days time, and the winner will get special perms on the creative server that we're doing this on. And yeah, thanks so much for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.